Good evening, YTPC. Smoking Fred coming at you. I know it's been a minute, been on the road for a bit, been busy traveling. Haven't felt like making content, so I hadn't been making content, but I got back to the house a little over a week ago, and I had a present from a gentleman I met on Discord named The Judge. Some gentleman's rum vanilla that I didn't pull the trigger on initially, and he had tried some and he didn't care too much for it, so we did a tobacco swap, and I sent him some Cult Blood Red Moon that I'm not a fan of, and so just keep in mind, if there's something out there you don't really care for, there's probably someone who does enjoy it, and you can swap around with them. So I'll take a little bit of this out of here, crumble her up a little bit. And there's also some loose stuff in the bottom I may need to finish off my bowl. I got a SMS Meerschaum Rhodesian Church Ward I'm going to be smoking here on Meerschaum Monday. Got some YABOs to take care of as well. Had a few things come in when I was traveling. But when you're working 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week, you just don't really feel like making content sometimes. So, nice warm, muggy evening here in North Carolina. Another new acquisition I got was this hat. It's another hat from American Hat Makers. Nice leather hat, red and black. I had a sale over Memorial Day, so I pulled the trigger. This one's called the Hampton. I do love me a good hat, especially from a good company that has good return policies. See if we can get that to settle down there while I can clean up the tobacco I didn't end up using. Get this bad boy sealed back up. Set that aside. It does have a nice taste to it. Tamper down just a little bit. Got some stoked cold brew. That is quite lovely. I apologize, I'm filming this outdoors and my neighbors across the street. You might hear their smoke alarm chirping. But I'm going to set this off to the side for a minute while I do the first YABO. First one I got is from over in Finland. It's from Mikko Frost. Miko of Frost Pipes. A couple weeks ago, I think it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago, he started his Relic Guardian series, and I don't know why that's doing that. I'm trying to read off what was here, but it's flickering on me like crazy. Bear with me for a moment. Alright, it's a little bit better. And the post went a little something like this. I knew they were right behind me, so I picked up and lit the final fire. A modified cigar us Guardians keep with us at all times. It's enchanted with an overdose of military-grade adrenaline, which gives us 30 minutes of inhumane strength, perception, and speed. After 30 minutes, our heart stops and our duty has ended. The torch is passed to the next Relic Guardian. As I ran as fast as I could, leaving those who pursue far behind, I managed to hide the strongbox containing the relic. 5 letters are needed to open it and inherit the burden of being the next Guardian. The note I have tattooed on my arm contains this code. As we stray further from our past, we need to be ready for leaving our mortal remains behind. And then it says, DM me if interested. If you get the correct answer to the riddle, you inherit the relic. And he said, this is only the beginning. And I was the first to crack the code, and the code was Rebel. And the first thing that showed up is a little shirt. And then there is main contents, which I saved for this YABO. It's a black box. I got home a little over a week ago, and it's been killing me to open this, but I really wanted to do it as a YABO. So I have been impatiently waiting until I felt like filming some content, and today is the day. So let me get this sucker open. Probably make sure I'm cutting away from myself so I don't injure myself. I'm sure y'all don't want to see that. Apparently I need to sharpen my knife up a bit. Nothing like riding the struggle bus for y'all. Like we found some cardboard in here. Get this bad boy open. Let's see what's inside. Not quite sure what that is. I'm gonna have to do some translations to figure out what that is. Looks like we have some chocolate. Nice little chocolate bar. Frost Pipes. Paraphernalia. contents. A little pipe nail tamper. And a beautiful little Zulu pipe. Oh, can't wait to smoke that. I know exactly what I'm going to break that bad boy in with. Oh, that rustication is amazing. So thank you, Nico. Appreciate it. Set that aside. And get back to some more pipe action. Wrong pipe. Wrong windpipe. It sounds like I got some rain falling in the yard. Where is my next box? I think I forgot a box, but save it for another time. So the next part is I did some antiquing down in Savannah. I was down there for work. And I got a chance a couple weeks ago to hit some antique shops in downtown Savannah. And one shop had a couple of neat little acquisitions. First up is this Royal Chamois. It does need a little bit of restoration to it. It has some carbon cake in it a little bit, and the stem is quite oxidized. And the same seller also had this. Another Chamois. I don't remember if this one's a Royal or not. This one, it says shadow grain, but it's a rusticated Chamois. This one's in about the same shape, but has an acrylic stem, so no oxidation. And then there was also this no-name bent bulldog, which I happen to love bent bulldogs and Rhodesians, so that one had to join my collection. Those Chamois were $30 a piece, and the bulldog was $15, so felt like I couldn't say no. And also, I was in Savannah. I found a little shop that they had this soda I hadn't heard of before. It's what the heck is it called? Banana cream soda. So I figured bananas, vanilla, and rum go together, kind of like Bananas Foster. And then I was in Pennsylvania for Memorial Day weekend, and I stopped into an antique shop in Lewisburg, right off of 81. And there was this Royal Duke Greybow Labatt with the nice saddle bit. Got lots of carbon in it to clean out, but other than that, it's in great shape. And then there was this no-name meerschaum, and both of these pipes were $15 each. So for that price, I felt like I couldn't say no. And then I also found this Zycar cigar lighter. It's a dual flame torch, and then it has a punch on the bottom, so it's a nice all-in-one solution. And then last but not least, there was this Dunhill roller gas pipe lighter. I might even have it upside, I had it upside down, that they had there for about $90. So I had to go ahead and get that. But anyway, that's some of my acquisitions. Like I said, I think I got one more box inside, but we'll save that for another day in another video. And many thanks to Smoke Snacks. Yesterday I found out I won his giveaway. Got some, talked to Jim from Emerson Southern Forged, and got some tobacco on order, so I should be getting that sometime next week, if not sooner. But with that being said, I want you to try to be a better person today than you were yesterday. Smoking Fred, out.